Okay, today is April the 14th, and we'll get started on this exhaust manifold, pull the header, and find out what's going on with this exhaust leak, because that's the only thing that's keeping it from getting inspected. So we'll see what happens. Okay, just like anything, never goes like planned, especially with these old cars. So here's the thing. This one right here, that came off. The rest of them, the whole stud came out. Okay, where are we? There we go. So, 1, 2, 3. That one's missing. That one came out. Gotta start down here. Where's my finger? Yeah. Take this off. Then take this off. Then go down to the bottom, underneath, and take the whole header out. So, that's the plan. Oh, got some new tools. Got a new breaker bar. Got some new sockets. And got a new ratchet. So, yeah, not bad. So that's a 12 mil down there. 2 of them. That one, and then there's one over here, right there, and that's the O2 sensor. We'll get that thing off, then we go down underneath and see what we can do down there. So here's the plan. I got a 1/2-inch drive socket on 2 extensions with a swivel. I think I'm gonna try and reach that thing from underneath and see how it goes. Daggum heat shield's in the way though, so I hope I don't have to take that thing off, but okay. We'll see. So now this big coupling right here, the catalytic converter, and then this exhaust pipe is what I'm going to take apart now. I you can't see anything up there. There's two 14-inch, I have two 14 millimeter nuts that went on the bottom of the header to the first segment of the exhaust pipe, and really they weren't really that tight, so that might be part of the problem, but I'm just going ahead and take the whole darn thing apart and start from scratch. So that's the planio. So here we go. Let's see if we can get that loose and get it get the whole thing out of here. So what we're looking at is the intake manifold, the exhaust manifold. We got it apart. Okay, so the plan is to take this right here, that bolt, and this one right over here. It's in here around this clamp, and take it away from the exhaust manifold. That way I can work with this. I think it's, I don't know, I've heard it's the ECU, but I have no clue. But it goes behind the motor and then hooks up to a big hose over there. So that's the plan. So I got this thing out. Looks like the gasket failed on this side right here, because we got all kinds of crap coming out the side of that thing. And when I flip this thing over, it looks like this. This is the side that's over here. And same thing. We look at these ports, clean, clean. But this one is to blow out the side of it. So then looking at that gasket, same thing on this side. So gonna change the gasket and whatever the heck this is, this ECU or whatever, it flat came out completely apart. So never was in there very good. So that's the plan. Get that thing in there first, get it hooked up right, and then put this thing back together. So there we go. Let's get it. Okay, today I'm gonna clean up some of this mess around these ports. Get down here. Clean this up. More so is this. This right here. So we're gonna clean that and that. And that's because these gaskets are gonna go on here. And then this gasket's going up in here. And we got this hooked up. Like I said, there was a hose on the other side. That's secured. So, here we go. Okay. So, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this pipe in front of this heat shield while it's still attached to the other side. And then get it onto the bolts that, there's a couple of them, while the gasket is still in place. So it's gonna take a little wiggling. We'll see what happens. Okay, well that happened. So there's the bolt that goes through the heat shield. There's another one up there, up in there. So what I'm gonna try to do is put this, there's 2 bolts on both of these braces. They go in there, and there, these 2, and then there's these gaskets that go on top of it, and then I've already got the gasket on the cylinder head against the cylinder. So let's see what happens. Here we go. All right, so the first thing I had to do is get this attached to the rest of the exhaust pipe. There's 3 bolts that come out of this down, and then the nut comes up from beneath. Then get these gaskets on. Then this is going to go on, and hopefully that'll go together, and then we'll just push it against the motor, actually the cylinder head, and we'll be one step closer to done. Okay. So got the header on, got the exhaust pipe hooked up to it. This is all the way down to the cat. Just got to hook up the cat to it, but I think I'm going to start the motor with an open header just to make it, you know, just raise a little hell. So we'll see what happens. I have one of the spark plugs unplugged. That ought to wake them up. Okay, so all I got to do is hook up the cat back. Everything else good to go, and you know, we'll get her on the road in a minute or two. So more to follow, more to come. Keep you guys posted with the progress of this thing. That's it. We're out.